Alright, Saturday morning weather update on what's going on. It's pretty cold out there, a far cry from what we saw off the 90s. Currently we're in the 20s and 30s through a lot of eastern Michigan, a lot of Canada, and northern New England. Essentially what's going on in the surface analyst loop, let me zoom you in here, is that we've seen the storm. Let's see if I can zoom you in. Which unfortunately I can't at this moment. I'll try and doing this. There we go. We've seen the storm, which we saw yesterday, bringing a little more rain than we expected. And then it just brought a good suck of cold air right in. Look at that. Wow, the isobar is coming right into New England, which is indicative of that cold air. Now, even with this, guys, a few snow showers with these northwesterly winds through northern New England. And today we're going to expect to get some highs up there. Should make a pretty nice rebound in the 50s in southern New England, 40s in northern New England. And by the time we get to Sunday, essentially what's going to be going on is we're going to have a new storm forming out in the west through the Pacific Ocean. Could be affecting California by Sunday night, and we're going to be getting a little warmer for New England. Let's take a look at the forecasted highs for New England on Sunday, and you can see, let's wait for this to load up here. We're expecting 60s in southern New England, 50s in northern New England, a little bit of a switch this time. And as we go up through the nighttime hours, that storm is going to move right into California by 9 p.m. on Sunday, and we're going to see perhaps some thunderstorms, some showers and storms firing through Texas. And then by the time we get to Monday, we're actually going to be looking at the potential for some snow coming through. However, based on our latest guidance, it does not look like snow, it looks like rain. There you see a little shortwave passing to the south of New England, maybe just clipping the south coast. Probably, at this point, the way we're looking at things, being mostly rain, just a short, showery burst of rain, probably coming through sometime during the day on Monday. Highs for Monday we're going to be looking at. Let's take a look at the map here, and for Monday, and there we go, 50s for pretty much all of us, maybe some 60s in southern New England. And by the time we get to Tuesday, what's going to be going on is we're going to have kind of a new storm that's trying to form out in the west, or excuse me, out in the Midwest, and we're going to have a big warming ridge building for a lot of the east, central, and western country, U.S., and we're going to have some warm air beginning to stream into New England. So could that mean that we get a lot warmer air by weekend, by 70s and 80s by next weekend? Well, before we get to that, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast for Boston and generally southern New England. 56 Saturday, 66 Sunday, 58 Monday. Again, cooler on the coast on all of these days due to that easterly sea breeze. And then we're going to warm up by the end of next week, perhaps 70s and 80s by next weekend. It's all part of the ever-rotating cycle of weather, and I'll keep you updated on every rotation. See you guys later. It's Nick for the New England Weatherlife.ing.com.